Hi, this is ABBAS HUSSAIN from Behind the Gloves, and I'm here with trainer Joe Gallagher. Joe, you've had a busy couple of weeks. You're busy on Saturday night, but I want to just quickly go to the main event. Anthony Crolla versus Jorge Linares. I spoke to you, I think it might have been the Perez win, and you said to me then that you wanted Linares. What do you see in Linares where you know that Anthony can beat him?
I think it was a case of wanting Linares because although we'd beaten Perez, we were the world champion, we wanted to fight the number one in the world in the weight division. That was Jorge Linares, and we wanted to test ourselves against the best in the world, just like Liam Smith did last weekend. And Anthony Crolla is fighting now Jorge Linares, the number one versus the number two. The Ring magazine recognised them as the top two in the world in the division and sanctioned the bout with their belt. So it's just a great opportunity, and it's got to be a great fight. And when fighters turn professional, this is what they want to be involved in super fights, and this is a super fight.
So you believe that Jorge Linares is after Anthony the second best in the lightweight division? What about people like maybe Terry Flanagan, Mikey Garcia?
No, at the moment, Jorge Linares.
Okay.
Jorge Linares, three-weight world champion. Had a few bumps in the road, but he's the number one in the division. It's recognised. And anyone to say he isn't, I just don't know what we're talking about. You've got to look at his experience, what he's done, who he's beat. He's travelled all over the world. Anthony Crolla then beating Perez, Barroso. He's writing there great performances. So yeah, they're the top two in the world. And then after that, then the winner most probably has to fight against the winner of Mikey Garcia and Satikanen.
It seems every time Anthony fights, and he's fighting high level opposition, that people are writing him off. When he fought Barroso, he was underdog for that fight. He wasn't the favourite for that fight. Now he's fighting Linares. People are saying maybe it's a step too far for Anthony. Is it just something that you guys live with and just take you on the chin and just...
Yeah, Anthony all his career, everyone's always said, oh, he's a nice kid, he's a nice boxer, can't punch, won't do this. Well, he became British champion and then he's now become a world champion. Now he's defended it against one of the most feared punchers in the division. Now he's going against the number one in the world, fighting for all the marbles. So listen, to quote Jose Mourinho, boxing's full of Einsteins, isn't it? But there you go.
Just on the rest of the card, you've got three other fighters. You've got Callum Johnson, you've got Jose Burton and Marcus Morrison.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
They're in tough fights themselves. About first of all, Jose Burton, I want to just quickly go to him. I know he's supposed to fight Frank Buglioni. What's the latest with that situation?
Yeah, I think that's got to be rescheduled, just come through this weekend, and hopefully that most will be happening in Manchester in November. That'll be good.
And Liam Smith, how's he getting on after his loss?
He's alright, he had a day or two in Vegas, he's back now, and I'll see him later on today. But he was gutted on the night. He generally thought, and we all thought we could win. We had Canelo where we wanted him. It was tiring. We were in round 9 and we're ready to go in them championship rounds, but listen, it was a world-class punch from a world-class fighter.
What's the latest with Callum Smith?
Callum Smith, listen, he's had a good win there now, and we're trying to get the fight with Badu Jack, so watch this space.
And what do you want to say to the fight fans who are going to be in Manchester in the arena or going to be watching on Sky Sports in the night?
Listen, Manchester fight fans, they're very knowledgeable, that they know the boxing. Listen, whether you support Manchester City or Manchester United, it doesn't really matter. They always come together for the fighters on Saturday night like they did with Ricky Hatton, and they'll all be out in force now for Anthony Crolla Saturday night, and we want them to do like Alvarez's opponents were doing, fans were doing last weekend, make themselves heard, because it does make a difference.
Joe, thank you very much for talking to me.
No problem, thank you. Cheers, thank you, mate.
So make sure you download the Behind the Gloves app. It's free, and it features really cool stuff like a fight calendar that reminds you of all the upcoming fights, and it allows for you to, with one click, to remind yourself directly to your phone. And it also features 24/7 breaking news that's going on in boxing. So make sure you guys go ahead and do that and subscribe to this channel.